You see it? There you go. Here I go. Check him out.
He called me. He was up at the office. I don't know what the actually did.
I gotta go Christmas shopping.
Boyfriend's one of these goddamn sovereign,
I didn't even see you. Get out of the car. Get in my car.
Oh, get me the out the car. What is wrong with you? Oh my God, I cannot wait to call my daddy. Like, this is mind blowing.
Let's take a look at the heart-pounding moments when law enforcement officers are put into unimaginable situations. Witness the shock, disappointment, and moral dilemmas faced by officers who, during routine stops, find their own children unexpectedly in the company of suspects. Watch what happens when duty and regret try to break the bond between parents and their children. Welcome to the state of Ohio, where a patrol officer spotted the daughter of a private investigator in a Ford Explorer making an illegal right turn and immediately pulled her over. It got off to a rocky start when the driver stated that she didn't have her driver's license with her.
So the reason why I stopped, you made that right turn from Pearl to Bagley. You met her at the red light, and I'm not sure if you realize, but you almost struck me.
I apologize. No, I did not.
Okay. You got driver's license on you?
I actually don't have anything on. I was going up to work. I didn't bring anything with me today.
No big deal. Just take time of your info.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you're supposed to treat it. Well, that right there, you can't
Kevin
make a
with
right turn
44 daughters.
At the red light.
I started working at this office, so I'm not really used to this area right now. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
Thereafter, the officer also caught a whiff of weed oozing from her car and told her to exit the vehicle so he could conduct a probable cause search. This was when the situation went from rocky to chaotic.
Is there anything illegal inside this vehicle? Who smokes weed in here?
For your Christmas shopping? Oh, good look, gang. Good look, good look.
So nothing illegal? Can I look inside?
Again, I apologize. I was just heading home. Like, I really didn't know that, like, I can't turn right there. I'm 100% aware of it now.
So the reason why I'm asking is because I do smell weed.
I apologize.
And
I really didn't mean to. Like, I had no idea. I'll be super aware of that intersection from now on. I'll be way more cautious.
Do me a favor, because we're going to cause traffic back up here. Can you just pull into that street right here? I'll just make a right.
Sure.
All right.
This is where I'm taking off. I'm out of there.
I appreciate that. It's just safety-wise, traffic safety-wise. Excuse me. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm asking is because I do smell weed. Obviously, I'm not. If there is some in here, you're not gonna get cited or anything for it.
I mean, if it's like a roach or something, like there might be something like that, but I don't know if it'll hop in my head.
I got you. Yeah, it's like we don't cite no more for those. My only concern is if there's anything else other than that. That's why I'm asking you. Is it okay if I take a look?
Well, this is what I've got. This is obviously what I got.
But that's not what I'm asking.
I prefer not to, like, because I...
So based on that, I could, just so you know.
Okay, I prefer if you didn't.
Okay, well, I'm telling you, based on that,
I understand.
I can't.
I'd prefer if you didn't. Like, again, I'm super sorry. It was seriously, it was just an accident. Like, I really didn't mean to.
After almost 10 minutes of enduring her childish antics, the officer's patience wore thin, and he gave her one last chance to comply with the order to step out of the vehicle. What happens next will blow your mind.
Are there any firearms in the vehicle?
No, sir.
Okay.
Res recorded with a TV.
Yeah. So, listen, I'm going to tell you, if you do not comply, if you do not get out within the next 30 seconds, I'm breaking this window and you're being drug out. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? If you do not comply, I've given a lawful order for you to exit the vehicle 10 times. If you do not comply within 30 seconds, I will break the windshield and drag you out of the car. Do you understand that? I don't think I can make that any more clear to you. You must exit the vehicle. Okay? You can post this, you can think you're cool, posting it on the internet. You are wrong. You are wrong. Okay? So you must exit the vehicle. You can peacefully exit the vehicle. Yep. 4812. Well, this is all on you, okay?
I'm thoroughly scared at this point.
Okay.
I'm threatening my safety, and I'm bringing the supervisor on the scene.
Refusing to exit the vehicle.
Speaking. If you did have something in the car, right? Wait, why would she have... Wait. how would he have reasonable suspect to search her? Because weed is legal. Now, like a blow test and like get her for DUI, maybe. But search the car? When weed is illegal? When you can have it? I'll be kind of tweaking out too, bro. I ain't gonna show up here. I'd rather go to jail for DUI. Like, unless you actually have something in the car, then okay, I guess.
Supervisor here before you take those kind of extreme measures.
Ready?
No, sir, please. I need a supervisor on the scene. Officer, I need a supervisor on the scene.
He cannot do that. No, I'm not gonna lie. I think she's cooking, bro.
I need a supervisor on the scene.
Yeah, we got one.
I need a supervisor on the scene.
Hands behind your back right now. Hands behind your back right now. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
No, they can't do that.
Let me get this out your hands.
I'm not letting go of that.
Okay, I'm gonna put her on top of the car.
You are being recorded by 3 of our cameras. And
No
now
way
you're
they
under
can do
arrest for
that.
obstruction. How's that? Huh? That's what you wanted, right?
There's no way.
After being pulled out of one car and placed in the back seat of the police vehicle, she finally got her wish. The officer's supervisor arrived at the scene to speak with her, and while she was in the car recording, she already called her father, who currently works as a private investigator, and he's on his way to the scene too.
No way you can do that.
So I'm the supervisor of the shift. So can you explain to me what happened and what led to the situation that is here now?
Who's this officer who just walked by? Gentleman in the bald cap there?
Yeah.
He's the one who initially pulled me over. I
there's no way they
accidentally
can
cut
do
him
that.
off.
Okay.
I'm not familiar with that intersection. Was unaware
I think
that
you do.
it
If
was,
they ask for a supervisor, I think you have to give
right there.
him a supervisor.
Was unaware that I couldn't turn red there. I just started recently working with him in his office.
Okay.
He's a private investigator. He's been in criminal justice for over 30 years. And so
I get my green screen back
I was
in
actually out there doing some work. I had to head home. Didn't realize I'd made a mistake. The officer in the ball cap, or he's got the officer in the ball cap was the one who's pulled me over initially. I didn't realize I'd made a mistake. He declared my car smelled like marijuana. I was like, okay, he asked me to pull over here. I did. He called for backup. The second gentleman there ordered me out of the car. I was confused as to why. Demanded that I get out of the car. I told him I felt scared and unsafe, and he proceeded to bust my window out.
Okay.
And now I'm handcuffed in the back of a cop car.
Okay.
Very unaware of exactly what I've done wrong, besides accidentally turning red on a red light on accident.
Okay.
So, I'm very scared.
Okay.
And I'm very uncomfortable.
All right.
I'm very upset about my car. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to turn red. I'm sorry. I would have gladly taken the ticket for smelling like marijuana. Like, I didn't know I did anything wrong. So I'm very shaken right now. I didn't know I did something. And I just wanted to go home.
All right.
I want to go see my kids. I want to go see my husband. I don't want to be here right now.
So, in several things, in the state of Ohio, a traffic stop is a detainment. It's a traffic law is a law. So when you're pulled over for the police officer, you have to abide by what the police officer is asking you to do. Okay.
There's grounds. There are stipulations and things like that. I'm educated enough to know.
If an officer,
enough of my rights.
even without the smell of marijuana, if you pull over and an officer asks you to step out of your car,
That's not true.
The supervisor wasn't the only one to make a special appearance at the scene. The woman's father, a private investigator, also showed up. However, he wasn't as supportive as you might have expected. He claimed that her boyfriend had poisoned her mind and turned her against law enforcement.
Hello.
Hi, I'm her dad.
Yeah, let you explain that. Yeah.
So, I'm former law enforcement, private investigator, and I have an office.
Yeah, should explain that as well.
She works for me, so he called me. She was up at the office. I don't know what the she did, but her boyfriend's one of these goddamn sovereign, you know.
Okay.
Well, I yell at him all the time. So that's why I just.
Yeah. I mean, we can
If
see.
I can release her, great.
Okay.
That'll be, that's my car. It's insured under my name.
Okay.
I'd be happy to, but I'll make sure she goes to court or whatever she got to
Okay.
do. I don't know if that has a part on there or not.
Yeah, we could see, just from talking to her in a little bit of the back of the car here, you could see the tinges of the sovereign citizen, or at least the belief. Okay. One of those came out of the car when we actually opened up the passenger side door. So.
Well, I'm going to go back over to the office.
Okay.
My dog's over there. I got to get him home, and then.
Okay.
But if you need me to come get her,
She was given the tickets and then released to her father. This daughter of a law enforcement agent was charged with obstructing official business, open container, and traffic control devices. At least her father was a bit understanding. In the next case, when this police officer found his daughter in a suspect's car, he lost his mind. Officer John Kovak sat quietly in his patrol car after a heated argument with his daughter about her African-American boyfriend, Makai Coleman. He then decided to stake out the boyfriend's residence, waiting until he saw him drive out, at which point he ultimately pulled the vehicle over.
That's so weird, man.
You can get out. You're going to jail. Get out. Have a seat in my car. We'll make it up as we go.
From his remark, "We'll make it up as we go," it's blatantly evident that this isn't just your regular traffic stop. Officer Kovach has malicious intent and an agenda behind this arrest.
It's good.
Any guns, knives, weed on you? What's that?
Obviously.
Go ahead, get smart before I can do something to you, even more. I think I'm playing with you. Have a seat.
25 Overland.
34 Ashland. I tell you get out of the car? Did I tell you get out of the car?
The passenger who opened the door turned out to be a friend of Officer Kovach's daughter. By chance, Makai had parked his car in front of this friend's house, which led to a heated confrontation between Officer Kovach and the friend's mother.
Does your dad know my daughter's in your house?
My dad?
Yeah. Or is your ma there? My daughter in there?
No. You would like to check? She's not here.
Why is her computer there?
I just come home and making dinner. My kids went to Walmart. Why would your daughter be in my house?
I don't know. You don't. So if I check and you're lying to me, you're going to jail.
You could check, and I'm not lying to you. So if I'm not lying, I don't know why you're accusing me of that. I don't have to lie to her.
Well, I was told she was here.
What an abuse of
So if I
authority,
check,
Chad.
and well, that boy's been harboring her. Okay, I heard she was suicidal. All right.
I don't know anything about what's going on with your daughter. I'm sorry about the circumstances.
Okay.
With my own kids, so I could relate. Whether you're using from or not, I can.
So I can come in and check, right? She's getting a ticket because she wasn't wearing her seatbelt. So that's going to cost you your daughter. So that's going to cost you $20.
Officer Kovach eventually enters the friend's house to search for his daughter, despite having no legal authority to do so. After the search, he returns to issue the friend a ticket for not wearing a seatbelt. He then goes on to accuse the friend's mother of obstructing his so-called investigation.
It's your information. You're getting a ticket for not wearing your seatbelt.
I had my seatbelt.
No, you didn't. You can go to court then. Okay?
I had my seatbelt on.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You can plead not guilty and you can go to court then.
I had my seatbelt
Go
on.
back in your house.
No, I don't have to go to my house.
Oh, you do.
It's also going to look very interesting when we go to court and I write that ticket, how I'm going to tell the judge that you came to my house, you asked
You're being
me,
disorderly.
can
Would you like to go to jail?
You're making this
You're being
personal.
disorderly.
How am I being disorderly?
She wasn't wearing a
I
seatbelt.
was wearing my seatbelt. How am I being disorderly? You're making this personal. You want to take my daughter because you think your daughter is in my
No,
house.
she wasn't wearing a seatbelt.
Whatever is going in your personal
It's on
life,
video.
You shouldn't take her with a uniform.
It's on video.
Okay? It is personal.
It's on
Because
video.
You see, when you accuse me of your daughter
You're being
in my
disorderly.
house,
Would you like to?
How am I being disorderly?
I'm trying to conduct an investigation. You're obstructing me. You're obstructing me.
For your daughter, and you're using police time.
You're
using
obstructing me.
Time.
This is your last warning.
I'm going to call 911.
You call 911. I am
So let's call 911.
Call 911. You're going to jail.
Because I'm calling 911. It is my right to
No,
call
this is not an emergency.
You're using department time to look for your daughter.
No, I'm not. Well, I'm allowed to.
At this moment, the officer finally revealed his true intentions to everyone. After the threat of calling 911, he decided to let his daughter's friend and her mother go. However, what happened next was something no one could have anticipated. His own daughter was right there in the car all along.
I didn't even see you. Get out of the car. Get in my car. Go ahead, you guys are good. Ma'am, they could go with you. Get in my car. Goodbye.
What?
Goodbye. Goodbye. Get in my car.
You can't take me. I am 18.
Goodbye.
You can't take her in. She's an adult.
Goodbye.
Hey, well, you can get back in the car. You're in the car.
No, you're not. Get in my car.
Why are you taking me?
Get in my car.
Why are you taking me? You have to give me a reason.
Officer Kovak abused his authority as a cop and essentially abducted his own daughter, intimidated her friends, and threatened an innocent woman with arrest, though it appears he has reaped the rotten fruits of his work because currently his name no longer appears on the Lorain Police Department website. Up next is an intoxicated woman who threw the tantrum of her life because her father is a cop and she felt harassed. On this fateful night, an officer saw a blue Dodge Charger driving around with a trunk completely open when he pulled her over for a traffic stop. This young woman was identified as Jada.
Jada,
Wait, so
yeah, that guy had to get. I wish he got fined. I hope he got fined.
So worried about why I'm pulling you over.
My trunk open?
Yes.
Yeah, I just seen it up on the dashboard. I didn't even know my trunk was open. It's a new car.
Go ahead. You have a driver's license with you?
From the smell of her breath and her demeanor, the cop was very confident that she was impaired. He didn't want to waste any time and requested that she perform field sobriety tests, to which she agreed.
You mind taking some voluntary field sobriety tests to make sure you're okay to drive?
What do you mean?
If there are some tests that we can do on the side of the road to make sure you're okay to drive.
In front of everybody?
I mean, I don't even know these people. Do you know these people?
I do.
Okay. Well,
like, because I've never done this before, so if I do the test and I pass the test,
you'll be free to go. Yep.
Okay, that's fine, because I'm not drunk.
All right, step out for me. Step off my car for a second. Hands down to your side, feet together just like this, okay? All right. What you're gonna do, you're follow tip my finger with your eyes only. Do not move your head, do you understand? Okay. Don't move your head, okay? Go ahead.
Wait, how did they move there? How did they move in there? She did that. I think I got those.
4, 5, 6.
Go ahead.
1001.
Keep your hands down. There, stop. Keep your hands down to your side. If you put your foot down, just pick it back up and keep going, okay?
Okay. You want me to start over?
Yep.
All right. Let me know when to go.
Go ahead.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010, 1011, 1012, 1013, 1014, 1015, 1016, 1017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021.
You can stop.
I keep my foot down?
Yep.
Woo, that was a workout!
Come sit over here for me. All right. Be honest with me. How much you had to drink tonight?
I literally went to the Mexican restaurant and drank.
Okay. What about tonight? While you were out here? Be honest.
My friend's been drinking.
And you haven't had one drink?
Not a drink.
Shot.
Did I not? What's going on? Because
I'm asking. I'm giving you a chance to be honest. I'm giving you a chance to be honest with how much you had to drink tonight. Because I can smell it in your breath. But nothing. How much you think you had to drink tonight?
Not a lot. I haven't
What's not a lot?
I have not drunk.
Give me a number. Like 2 shots, 2 beers, 2 mixed drinks. Like how much?
I drank a beer.
Okay, how long ago was that?
Maybe like The block party started at 4, so like around 3:30.
It's 12 o'clock right now. 3:30? I would not be spilling on your breath if you had it at 3:30. That's a long time.
Probably so, because I drank a beer and I don't drink a beer.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm sure you've ate some food prior to that, right?
I haven't ate anything. I'm trying to go home so
Well,
I
I wouldn't be smelling alcohol in your breath right now if. All right, do me a favor, turn around. Put your hand back, okay?
No.
Yep.
Why?
It was at this point that all hell broke loose. Jada felt that she had been cooperative with the cop up to this point, but when she realized she was still going to get arrested, she let it all out. This is probably the first time in history that a suspect is willingly requesting for the breathalyzer test.
That's that whole test. It's no impairment. I'm not even drunk. You haven't even asked me to blow. If you really thought I was drunk, you would have asked me to blow. So can I get my phone so I can call my people? Because I don't get this. And I've been trying to be real nice with you. Can you get my phone? I'm 22 years old and I don't get this for real. Anybody else would have nutted up on you. Anybody else would have went crazy on you. I don't even know why I'm doing this right now.
Yeah, but you can't be sitting behind me, so back up.
I'm not behind you.
Back up.
This is too much. Everybody else been out here drinking way more than me. I don't get this.
So I'm gonna read this to you, and I just see yes or no.
I want my phone. Can you get my phone out of the car, please?
Yes or no?
Why did you do this first? If you really felt like I was drunk, why didn't you just let me blow first? Can you get my phone? Like, he tripping out, like, for real, and I really know what I'm talking about.
As she got more and more angry, the cop read out the prerequisites for taking a blood and urine alcohol test.
This statement became a test of your blood, breath, and urine alibi substance for the purposes of determining if you're on the influence of alcohol or drugs. If you refuse this testing, your Georgia driver's license or clear job behind the state will be suspended for a minimum period of 1 year. Your refusal to submit to blood and urine testing may be offered into evidence against you at trial. If you submit to testing and the results indicate an alcohol concentration of 0.08 grams or more, your Georgia driver's license or clear job on the highways of the state may be suspended for a minimum period of 1 year. Will you submit to the state chemical test of your breath? Yes or no?
At the station, Jada warns the officers that they're going to be in big trouble when she gets to call her daddy, her police officer daddy, and then she calls them every derogatory name known to man. This is essentially the biggest tantrum you will ever see.
You've been wanting to lock me up all night since you stopped me, so let me the out! What is wrong with you?
When I'm done with my paperwork, we will get out.
You don't have to do this with me in the car!
Yes, I do.
You a hoe, bruh. You a hoe. 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 Let me out the car. Let me out the car. You don't have the windows down. I already told you that I need air. You just want to sit me in here so I can be miserable and freak the out on your. Let me out the car. Like you literally provoking me. Get me the out.
Yeah, she's bugging, bro. I ain't gonna cap. She's bugging.
You was at the scene. You're in the picture. You're on the professional. Get me the out the car. What is wrong with you? Oh my God, I cannot wait to call my daddy. Like this is mind blowing. I cannot wait to call my daddy. Oh gosh, like, and I cannot wait to call my daddy, dog. I cannot wait to call my daddy. I cannot wait to call my daddy. Because I'm really not here right now. Like, this shit is out of control. Like, y'all is hoes. Like, you a hoe, bro. You a hoe, bro. You a hoe. Like, the officer that just came, he would never did shit. You a hoe, dog, and you got something to prove. Let me the out the car.
She's
like,
yapping.
Hoe. Let me the out.
Jada was eventually charged with DUI, possession of an open container, uttering terroristic acts and threats, and battery on a law enforcement officer. Thank you for watching this video.
Oh, they hold her. I'm not gonna lie. They gave her hella shit. I think I started yapping, bro. Oh my God, I'm so tired from this video, bro. I was alright. But, you know, this is my job for real now. I'm going full time, so make sure y'all sub and like, you know, support a little light skin, you know. Feel me?